see if we can.
Oh
thing I
my
say, come
God,
on.
esports.
Yeah, right.
Esports.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here right now with the post-top 8 interview, man. We got our first place and second place winner, MJG and Sinnyboo242. Gentlemen, how are we feeling today?
Actually, you know, even though I lost, I'm feeling great. That was just so much fun. Avril's a great friend of mine. That was just such a hype set, and I pulled it so close. But I don't know, feeling good though.
Yeah, like I still feel like I'm in the match, and like it's a similar feeling. Like I'm like happy with like how he's progressing. It's just like I feel like those were some of the best games we had. Period. Too.
Hey, I agree. I think the last time I seen you guys play in the grand finals might have been a onslaught tournament. I don't know. We've been to Kansas like 10,000 times, but you guys play, you know, together quite a bit in doubles and then in singles. We can expect to catch you guys in the later portion of bracket. Now, can we just talk about for a second that back air that killed you at 57? Was that a back air?
47.
It was back air. It was
40 or
back air.
57%.
It was.
Oh yeah, that was like that saved me because I was like he's playing way too well. And then I wanted to actually what I was trying to do was cover the high option because I figured he might want to do that and be safe about like his recovery because rage bowling ball. And then I just happened to catch him like he had like messed up like one thing like he'd air dodge past like to get up and then I just caught him there. Because a lot of times too, like I said, I want to cover the high option and try and like hit him with the bowling ball and like force him low.
I see.
And I like in the match, I try so hard. Every time I'm on the platform, the only thing that's going through my head is don't get hit with the slingshot. He really did not hit me with a lot of slingshots on the platform, but he got the one when it counted.
Yeah.
He got it when it counted.
One thing I really like that you did, you kind of forced him to air dodge in the air, and what happened is you caught a couple vanish kills. I think you caught like at least 3 in both sets combined. So I really like that a lot. I don't know what was going through my boy MJG's here. I'm like, boy, if you don't just jump out the way of that, I know it's easier said than done. I mean, I know the pressure's on, but
It's hard because like she can get up there and just like up air me. Like there's one game actually where like I kind of felt it was during the reset. I just felt like okay, like he happened to get the 50-50 and like realized like I'm not really moving anywhere, like how I'm drifting, and he just like double jumped and got me before I could react. Like I even like thought I was like it might be coming, and it came like right then.
you know, Sheik's such the quick character. You know, she's nimble, she's quick on her toes, and with in the
Yeah,
hands of
she's
somebody
cool.
like Sinnyboo, I mean, you know, she can be anywhere on the stage.
Buttons.
Now, gentlemen, let me ask you guys this: what's the next event we can catch both of you guys at? Because I know you guys travel
man.
quite a bit. I know, right? The resumes are starting to come out. Where are we going?
So I think we haven't really talked about. I mean, we usually stay up to date because we like team stuff or whatever. But I think the next one that we're both looking at was, well, so I'm for sure going. But I saw you were like interested on the page right for the next We Live In because they have like a $500 pot bonus for this tournament in Iowa or whatever. And anytime you throw a $500 pot bonus in the title, you know people are going to show up.
Exactly.
So I think there's a good chance of that one. Stuff's starting to slow down. Tournaments in general starting to slow down a little bit. Everyone's back in school and stuff like that. Not everybody, but you know, just kind of this is the season where tournaments start to slow down a little bit till more of the spring and the summer. So you might not see like a ton in the next couple weeks, but you'll definitely see more of us sometime soon.
Absolutely. I know you guys got a monthly tomorrow in Minnesota, so right?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be there though. That'd be a drive to make. I think
brutal.
single start or double start at 10 a.m.
Oh my gosh, you'll get no sleep. You gotta
man.
get there and like sleep, and then you definitely.
Yeah, no. From here to Minnesota is a 7-hour drive. You know what time it is? Anyone know what time it is?
It's like
Almost
gotta be
midnight.
close to midnight.
Yeah. So by the time you get there at 7 a.m., you wouldn't be able to sleep. You'd have to drive straight through.
Well, you're obviously not going to be at We Live In the weekend after next because you just won a flight.
Oh
to
yeah,
TG
yeah.
and, events and competes, Midwest Mayhem Saga, dude. So tell me how you feel about that because you were already winning in the compendium, but now
Yeah, I was
it's
actually
gonna
just
go
about
down.
to comment on that. Like, I appreciate any support, you know, and if you're like, trying to donate to the compendium and get me out there, I definitely appreciate it because, I mean, I'm going to be talking about it a lot more this week, especially this week, so I won't be as busy. Like, I'm doing a move this week. But anyways, I'm going to be posting about that so we can, like, get him out there and, like, potentially team too. But he's also got the Iowa event, he said, so.
Yep. So for anyone who didn't catch that, because of the way this works, is that if he gets, you know, he fulfills his requirement to the compendium, the free flight from this tournament goes to the next highest placing Midwest player, which is me. So if you guys get out there,
Wait, is it you? I thought it was.
No, it was.
Is it Cindy?
yeah. I think so.
Well, fingers
well,
crossed. I mean, I'm waiting for that Sinnyboo breakout performance, man. You're like almost there, dude. And, you know,
I'm getting better.
always in your
I'm getting
corner.
better, Rod. I'm getting better. Every turn, you can tell, you can visually see the progress versus the people I'm playing with. I haven't been losing to anyone in Minnesota. This is the closest I've ever got with pure Sheik. I played Cloud for one game.
Sorry not to cut you off, but
No,
like,
go
I
ahead.
actually expected Cloud to come out like a lot more. Like, especially at the end, I was saying like Game 5, like reset, and they said Town City. I'm like, okay, like
He's
got
going
Yeah,
solid
yeah.
neutral, and like he's gonna go Cloud.
We need those reps, you know, them
Yeah.
up airs coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he didn't go either. But, you know, we actually mentioned that on commentary. But I told him, you know, Sinnyboo understands matchups just like MJG does. But at the end of the day, I think it just comes down to comfortability. He just might have been more comfortable with Sheik at that point.
I certainly was.
Mhm.
And I thought I was just – there was nothing I could do to win that besides play as good as I could. I didn't think that switching a character, like we were already going blow for blow, going back and forth, last hit, you know, doing it was all about how well I was playing. It wasn't about the character I was playing. And so usually I like to get a little bit of cheese with Cloud, and I kind of did in game 1. But, you know, the last time I had a game 5 with Cloud against this guy,
Yes, sir.
he ended up killing me at like 0 with like 3 forwarders in a row. And it was like the most disappointing game 5 I've ever had in a set, because it was the same thing, like blow for blow, like last hit, and then like last stock, we're like, okay, ready to go. We're like both at 0, super hype. Everyone's ready to go, and just gimped. Just like game's over, just out of nowhere. But yeah, so I just did not want another one of those. I didn't want to have that situation where I get gimped and then go, well, what if I went Sheik? So I was just like, you know what, let's just do it, see how well I play. Almost worked out.
You know, one thing I kind of wanted to touch on with both you two guys as players, you know, Sinnyboo, you have a very safe and a very, like, just, I don't know, just a slower game style. And I've always admired that of yours. And then, of course, at MJG, I mean, you play Villager, so you play a character that can change the overall tide of the match very, very quickly. So it was really strange to see both of those play styles kind of clash into who's going to be the aggressor in certain situations. Yeah, that was really lovely to see. But, MJG, where can we catch you next? I know we're going to Midwest Mayhem Saga now, but I think it looks like you were confirmed for King of the Springs too.
Yeah, I'm going there, and I'm also teaming with another Sheik/Dual Cloud, and that'll be fun.
Who's that?
Vinny.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
So
Cool.
When was the last time you and Vinny played? Was that Revelation?
Yeah, and I've gotten better since then. Like, not saying anything, but like I feel like I don't know, like we can always improve it. It's like a better understanding of how things should go. Long story short.
Yeah, I seen you originally teamed with ESAM. You're welcome. But had to throw you to Oop that time. But it looks like, unfortunately, ESAM's not able to attend anymore. But still a lot of heavy hitters, obviously, like yourself, Karna, Soul.
Wadi even.
Wadi, like that was like just a curveball. I'm like,
wow.
yo.
I'm gonna have to
He's
get
so
the Diddy
good.
ready.
Wadi's so good, though.
He's like not human, man. Number 1 on MDVA
he's so
SPR. I mean,
good.
he's just tearing everybody up.
That down tilt, little tail whip.
Man, got PTSD just thinking about it, man. Playing Nev all those times.
Yeah.
But with that being said, gentlemen, any last remarks before we sign off?
Thanks, LTL, for hosting. Thanks, Avril, for playing and teaming once again. It was lovely. Had a great time. For anyone thinking to come out to Nebraska, you should sure come out to Nebraska. Shout out to all the different states that came here. We had like 5 states with top PR players coming out today, so that was really cool to see an event like this. So just you know, kudos. Great
Absolutely.
event.
The competition was thick today.
Yeah, shout out to again to Hills and LTL for helping this event, you know, run pretty smoothly. And the same thing, you know, we had a lot of numbers, and it was a good showing. And just again, like I'm playing my good friend Neil, like in the end, like I mean, like it cooled down enough, but like in the end, you gotta remember to have fun. So like close games and.
Yeah, that was the most fun I've had in a set in a long
It
time.
was definitely always a treat to watch you two
good.
gentlemen play. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and shoot these two gentlemen a follow on Twitter at Sinnyboo242 and MJG. No, underscore MJ Jesus. It's been changed.
Yeah,
it's been
I
changed.
made some adjustments.
He made some
MJG.
adjustments. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter if you want, man. I mean, you know, all 3 of us try to hold down the Midwest as best as possible. Shoot at 2GG Gaming a follow on Twitter. Events to compete. Low Tier Legends and House Lilac. You know, we put together a very, very wonderful tournament. Keep it locked here for the latest and the greatest. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rod the Dutch, and we are out.
Alrighty.
Later.
See ya.